Now we are going to introduce a topic that may be new to many of you. It certainly was to me, and that's the human affectome. You've probably heard about the exposome or the exposome and the external influences on us, but we're delighted to hear that our dear friend of this community, Chris Lowry, has been working on this new area, measuring our internal emotional environment. And he's one of the authors on this enormous new initiative outlining the human affectome.
Hello, my name is Christopher Lowry. I'm professor of integrative physiology at University of Colorado in Boulder, Colorado. When it comes to understanding highly complex biological phenomena, collaboration is key. Advances in technology and research capacity have facilitated scientific inquiry at some of the grandest scales in human history over the past 40 years. Notably, the Human Genome Project successfully sequenced the entirety of the human genome through collaboration across multiple disciplines. In a similar vein, the Human Connectome project of the past decade has successfully jump-started our understanding of neural pathways related to the human experience of disease, while also fast-tracking technological innovation in brain imaging. We stand at the precipice of a new potential revolution, one that will require even further interdisciplinary collaboration and more complex pitfalls, understanding human emotion. The science of affect encompasses our fleeting emotions, our extended moods, and the wider human orientation towards well-being. Thus, we embark on a new OME project, the Human Affectome. Studying the Human Affectome is a task with different challenges from the Human Genome or Human Connectome projects. A key challenge lies in the metaphysical nature of affect itself. Affect is a subjective phenomenon. It's challenging to fit into previous frameworks of more objectively observable processes, like the base pairs of DNA or the neural pathways of the brain. It is unsurprising, then, that this nascent field has experienced a surge in theoretical divisions, as research in it has recently expanded. A recent capstone paper in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews, which I'm a co-author on, set out to create an underlying teleological framework to create a unified launchpad for the future of affective research. Rather than creating a theoretical approach, it tapped into the knowledge of 173 researchers from 28 countries to develop a framework for why affective phenomena exist in the first place. The hope is that from the why, we will create a firming foundation to understand the how. In essence, we asked ourselves the question, why do we feel? At its core, affect ensures the viability of an organism. It facilitates continued existence to allow for reproduction. It does this by motivating adaptive behaviors, executing operations that are driven by motivations along a continuum from the concrete to the abstract. Our task force breaks down affect into motivations, referred to as affective concerns, and the underlying mechanics that address those concerns, affective features. Affective concerns can exist along a temporal hierarchy. In the very short term, we have physiological concerns that can address metabolic needs in a relatively few short steps. They include information about nourishment, hunger, thirst, energy levels, and other internal bodily concerns, pain, urination, defecation, other discomfort. Oftentimes, these are referred to in common language as sensations. In the short term, we have operational concerns that are more abstract and less directly related to immediate physiology. Operational concerns include categories such as safety, loss, cooperation, morals, aesthetics. These short-term concerns are often what we are referring to when we use the term emotion. In the moderate term, we have trajectory concerns. These concerns create a global heading with respect to orienting an organism toward their comfort zone. They are often not oriented towards a specific target. Trajectory concerns most closely align with the common construct of mood. In the longer term, we have optimization concerns. These concerns reflect global performance over a long period of time. They provide information about environmental adaptation and values alignment. Optimization concerns most closely align with the common construct of well-being. Affective features are the underlying mechanics that facilitate acting on affective concerns. Affective features, it is commonly agreed upon that there are two core affective features, valence and arousal. Valence is commonly thought of as the hedonic component of affect, ranging from negative to positive, displeasure to pleasure. This colors an organism's perspective on life, from seeing the glass as half empty to half full. Arousal is the energetic component of affect. It mobilizes an organism and allocates energetic resources to facilitate accomplishing homeostatic needs defined by affective concerns. The two-dimensional structure of valence and arousal lays the mechanical foundation for the actual lived experience of affect. Through this, they act as a motivational force to address affective concerns. Many of our emotional experiences can be mapped onto different areas in this two-dimensional system. For example, anger is generally high in arousal and negative in valence, a motivation to change things that are not working in our life. Excitement is often high in arousal and positive in valence, a motivation to continue along the path that we are on. Sadness is generally low in arousal and negative in valence, a motivation to withdraw and reassess what is going on in our lives. And finally, feeling relaxed is often low in arousal and positive in valence, a motivation to withdraw and continue along the path that we are on. Many researchers agree that emotions are more complex than affect alone, but this foundation provides a framework to guide future theoretical development. A teleological approach to understanding the human affectome is just the beginning. This framework provides us with a unified heading through which to understand the human experience. That understanding will open the path to deeper self-knowledge and has the potential to increase mankind's understanding of and capacity for compassion itself. Thank you so much for your time.